Okay. It is now my pleasure to introduce Meir Rotenberg from TD Wealth. Meir is a member of the Jewish Foundation's Professional Advisories Committee, and he's here to present a charitable case study based on a recent gift to the Jewish Foundation, which I encourage all of you to consider if a similar situation arises with your clients. Meir?
Good morning. I've got 3 minutes, so I may speak a little quicker. As a financial advisor, I'm always looking for ways to make my clients' lives richer and simpler. As an engineer, I'm always looking for the most efficient way to accomplish these goals. So let me present a situation that many of you and many of your clients may be in and suggest an efficient solution. Asked by many worthwhile charities for donations, you find yourself at the end of the year with a list that hovers around 20. You try to limit your list, and in truth, most of your money goes to top 5, 10, but still you make small donations here and there, and come tax time, you still find yourself with a list of 20. Making these donations requires contacting each charity, either calling, mailing, going online, and making the donation. 2, ensuring you get all the receipts, and certainly 1 or 2 don't show up and you got to track them down. And 3rd, ensuring that your accountant has the full list and puts the entire list on your tax return. This is neither simple nor efficient. Add to this the desire to make your donations with stock. As most of us in the room certainly know, each time you can avoid capital gains tax by donating the stock, the better. But it's not efficient donating stock to 20 organizations, and especially the smaller amounts. Add to this one more wrinkle that just popped up a couple of times lately. Client has a one-time large capital gain on the sale of a property or a business and could really use a large charitable receipt this year, but wants to support his chosen charities with annual amounts over the next several years. Ideally, we'd like to have a charitable receipt today for the value of the next few years of donations. One can address all of these issues quite simply, opening a charitable fund at the Jewish Foundation, a donor-advised fund. You donate to the fund and have the foundation distribute the funds to your list of charities. Result, 1 donation to the foundation, 1 charitable tax receipt, 1 charitable receipt listed on your tax return. Stock donations go to 1 destination. Small or large, you can make several. And if you donate a large amount this year, but instruct the foundation to distribute the funds annually over the next few years, you have provided yourself with a large tax receipt today for the funds that are going to be distributed in the future. Now, before recommending anything to my clients, I always try it first. So 3 years ago, I went through this process. I opened a fund. Quick and easy, I signed a 2-page document, and it took them 2 days to prepare it. The only tough part was deciding the name of the fund. Ego steps in, you can name it after yourself, it's easy. Donate the stock. I sign a 1-page stock donation form. I hand it to my investment advisor, which is me, and I select the positions with the greatest capital gains and initiate the transfer. 3, I receive 1 receipt, quite simple. I then sent a list of organizations and amounts, the one email that Wendy Eisen mentioned in the video, to the foundation, and they made all of the distributions. And I saved this list so that each year it's actually even simpler. Throughout, the staff was great, taking me through each step and ensuring that everything was done professionally and as requested. Now, I have presented this thinking to several clients and even to one of the members of the advisory council, and they have all opened their own funds, and all have been quite pleased with the way it went and with the net result. One last point, I don't distribute all of my donation each year. I leave a little bit behind for 2 reasons. First, I want this fund to grow. The assets are prudently invested, and I'm quite pleased with the foundation's ability to grow them and their results. Second, and more importantly, my wife and I are using the fund to involve our children in charitable giving. We sit down as a family and review which charities we each wish to support. And it's an interesting exercise to see who your kids choose. My hope is to have the fund grow each year and become a legacy that my children will continue, hopefully in perpetuity. Thank you.